Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Good luck with your summons. Good luck with pretty much everything that you are planning to do, regardless if it's IRL or in-game. Basically, we have the fusion for Supreme Elhain. I mean, not so supreme, but basically, we're gonna need to open some shards if we want to get the fragments from the Summon Rush. And man, it's a bit of a ripoff. It's a bit of a ripoff because the 5 fragments are at 2,250 points, which is definitely pretty hardcore for the majority of people. And then you have the 15 fragments at 4,300 points. I wish they would just lower them by 1 sacred shard, and that would be enough. 3,800, 1,750 will actually make a massive difference for the majority of people. So I wanna get the fragments, I wanna get the anniversary points because I'll have enough shards to do it. I managed to pull Supreme Aetel last weekend as my last legendary void, so I'm not gonna be able to pull another one now because that's how the coding in the game works. You're not able to pull back-to-back champions. So yeah, if we're gonna pull something juicy, something new, we're gonna build the champion now, and hopefully we're gonna get something. Like, my Mercy is definitely far off from Ancients. I'm not even sure. From Voids is at around 55 shards. From Sacreds is 0. Now I changed my PC, so I don't have the same details that I had before, and I opened shards in between when the RSL was down, so my Mercy tracker is not 100% spot on, but with the Voids is pretty precise. So we have 9 Ancients, 5 Voids, 5 Sacreds. I gotta say, the Ancient Shards give you the least value out of all the shards in the Summon Rush because it's 20 points per shard only. So if you open 10, you're only gonna get 200 points, which are pointless, right? Like, you need to open 100 just to get 2,000 points. And that's not even enough for the very first 5 fragments. Keep that in mind. You might want to try to open Voids or Sacreds if you have them and preserve the Ancients because you're really not getting much value out of it here. Let's head over to the chat right here, 888. And as usual, just to have that extra mega giga luck, YOLO baby. Let's go. We have quite a few champions on the 10x though. Some of you guys might be tempted by quite a few. I don't have Samson. I do have Mashald, I do have Kyoku. I don't think I would be bothered if I get another Kyoku. I really like the champion. I have Supreme Aetel, my god. I really wanted to cry when I got that champion. But let's start with the Void shards. If I'm pulling an Akhentem, we're gonna build him now. I don't owe the champion at the moment, so that would be nice. 0 chances at legendary, so kind of like forget about it for Void shards, guys. It's not gonna happen. I'll rather win the lottery than pulling a legendary from my 5 Void shards. I said that once on my free-to-play account when I was doing it, and I got V6. Just to taunt me, you know? Just to taunt me. Akhentem, oh, we actually got Seer instantly. The first epic that we got from Voids was a Seer. Wow. I wish somebody else would get this luck because I don't need it. So with the A1 extra chance to... So with the A1, you have a chance to grant an extra turn. Increase crit rate, weaken on all the enemies. When you are buffing crit rate on Seer, guys, remember, you still need to have 100% crit rate on her because she's eating the buffs with the A3 before she deals the damage. So if she's gonna eat the crit rate buff, you're gonna be left with 70% crit rate or whatever crit rate you guys are gonna get on it. So keep that in mind. Karma Burn. Great for wave killers, man. Like, it's just not that powerful on bosses, but I've heard a lot of people using Seer on the new Spider Dungeon hard mode, level 10, to kill the Spiderlings. She's definitely very efficient in there, so that's a pretty good option. You can run her even in arena just to remove buffs from the enemy team and deal tons of damage at the same time. The only downside is that you're gonna need to up her accuracy quite a bit, you know, and same with the Doom Tower. She's just an absolute monster. 1 more Void shard left. What are we getting out of it? A rare chicken. I've just seen this Vanguard champion like a second ago. Not that many amazing rares from from Voids though. Cold Heart, Bellower, and a couple others, but that's about it. 5 Sacreds. Can we bring a legendary home? I doubt it, but you know what? We're still gonna try. Hope dies last. Oh ho ho! And we started directly with the legendary, baby! And we got a Kyoku. Nice! Welcome to the party, baby! She's an amazing champion. Such a powerful tank. And damn, I'm shook. I can't believe that we actually got a legendary, because I've just got a legendary from my last Sacred, and that was the new Sacred Order champion. I mean, not new. I forgot her name, but I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. She's pretty useless. That's why I can't remember her name. Damn, Kyoku. Triple hit on the A1. If you have 3 or more debuffs on the target, a chance to land weaken. Very, very nice. Then you have decrease attack. If you don't land the decrease attack, she's gonna land HP burn instead. So what does that mean? Basically, you need accuracy to land the decrease attack, right? If by any chance it's gonna get resisted or something like that, then she's gonna land HP burn instead of decrease attack. So a lot of people are curious, can I just land HP burn if I don't have accuracy? Yes, that's how this champion should work. Unless anything changed recently. I haven't tried it in a while, but that's how it used to work before. With this skill right here, ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. Also places a block damage buff on this champion for 3 turns, then grants an extra turn. And I completely missed the theme of this 10x event was extra turn. For some reason I just had a brain fart. I didn't thought about it too much, you know. But this is very nice even for arena, guys. If you can tank her up nicely. It's pretty hard to build champions with resistance nowadays because everybody has so much accuracy. It's just disgusting, you know. But it's still a pretty powerful skill. Great for clan boss as well. Usually when you're using ally protection in clan boss, for example, like think about Skull Crusher. If you have a Skull Crusher, you're gonna put ally protection. He gets unkillable. When the boss slams once, Skull Crusher is almost dead. The only thing keeping him alive is the unkillable, and his HP is down to rumbles, please. And his HP is down to 0. Sometimes you might not be able to recover enough, you know, and that will cost you quite a bit. That's why having block damage next to the ally protection is absolutely massive, because she's not gonna lose any HP. She's not gonna be the first one to die whatsoever, because she's such an amazing tank. Plus the passive, every time this champion is hit with a critical hit, heals all allies by 15% of their max HP, then places an increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. Defense aura in all battles. Like, my god, Kyoku, you are a beast of a champion. Welcome. Let's see, 4 more sacreds. My god, today is a lucky day, guys. Today is a lucky day. Look at that, Stagnite as well, just to complete the party. Such an amazing epic champion, man. He was part of the very first and only battle pass that we had in Raid Shadow Legends. Decrease speed on the A1, defense down and decrease attack AoE on the A2, and then an increased accuracy buff on the ally that gets resisted. This was the very first champion to introduce increased accuracy to the game. Very good stats all around. He can hit pretty decent as well if you decide to do kind of like a hybrid build on him. Stagnite MVP, Fire Knight, Faction Wars, other dungeons, just generally a very, very nice champion. 3 more sacreds to go, baby. Let's see. What do we get out of here? We got another epic, and this is nice. Sikara. She is a pretty nice champion as well for Faction Wars, 100%. The only problem with these champions is that they love to read, man. They love to read the entire goddamn library. Look at that. 4, 6, 10 books. And look at that. My god, it just hurts me. 18 books. 18 books. Same with her sister, Alika. Now, Sikara, she's great for Faction Wars because attacks all enemies 3 times. Each hit fully booked will have a 60% chance of removing 1 random buff from the target. Especially if you're going on the last wave where you have Maneater putting unkillable on himself and just buffing, and the previous wave where you have a different champion doing ally protection or other stuff like that is definitely very, very nice. This skill right here attacks all enemies, lands a weaken debuff, and the A1 is not that impressive, but generally the A2 and A3 are actually very nice for Faction Wars. And fairly decent damage. She doesn't hit nowhere as hard as her sister Alika. 2 more sacreds. Let's see, what do we have in here? And we go, what do we got? Sinesha, nice. Damn, I'm actually getting pretty nice champions today, man. What happened? I haven't stepped input today or anything like that. AoE on the A1 places an extra hit on enemies with less than 50% HP. Amazing on a stun set. Great for faction wars. Great generally as a champion. Great for the Eternal Dragon too, because the A2 attacks one enemy, puts the target skills on cooldown, heals the ally with the lowest HP, and with the A3 equalizes the HP of all allies. The HP levels of all allies will be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest HP, sorry. And one more sacred left for the win, guys. If we're getting another legendary, I'm gonna get up and dancing. Let's see. That's not gonna happen though. Okay. Not gonna happen. Still Skull. He got power crept. He used to be in my OG clan boss team, and he used to be an MVP at that time, because we really didn't have many champions in the game, you know. And the A1 poisons, very low chance though. Clans, the AI was always bad, so you had to kind of like manual with him, which was so painful. And this was increased defense on a 4-turn cooldown and heals all allies by 20% of their max HP. This is only for faction creep, so pretty irrelevant. But guys, I feel like we definitely got some very, very juicy pulls today. Pretty surprised, honestly, that we literally hit legendary from the very first hit on the sacreds. Now I'm gonna be able to get another sacred from the bazaar from Tag Team Arena tomorrow. I need 2,000 coins in order to reach 30k, so I can buy the sacred. Hopefully the clan boss will be generous enough to give me one more sacred, a couple of voids or something like this this weekend, and then I'm gonna be able to get the last 15 fragments from here. And most probably I'm gonna skip the Ice Golem tournament, because yeah, it's pretty pointless to farm that dungeon. And I'm gonna have maybe some extra fragments. Maybe I'm gonna skip an artifact enhancement event or something like that to preserve other resources. But Kyoku, guys, an absolute beast of a champion. And the other champion that I pulled the other day was Glishea. There we go. I forgot her name. So I just got her randomly from one sacred. But Kyoku, top-notch champion. Hopefully you guys had the same luck as me. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.